Hello everyone. So we are here for me playing dungeons for I'm going to do every single mission except for the first one on the hardest difficulty. The first one I'm not doing because it's a micro mission. I don't get to build. Anyway. You know what? Scratch that. I am going to record it.
Tristan! Let me out of this damned cage, you stupid little good elf. Otherwise, I'll have a hard time wringing your scrawny neck. What the hell do you want from me anyway?
Talia, stepsister, your deplorable deeds must not go unpunished. You have slain our foster father Tanos, a blasphemous affront to our goddess, whom you, to top it all off, have also slain. But we will have plenty of time to argue on our journey. I am here for the stone. Brynhild, if you please.
You know you can, you little cutie. Oi! Go on, you lazy lot. Get that destroyer of worlds class hammer going.
Okay, so this pretty much implies that there's a DLC in Dungeons
Talia
3.
had been captured. Only the bubbling around the place essence of absolute evil could save her. It was amusing to leave Talia in the clutches of her brother. But on the other hand, without her help, the shapeless evil would probably just roam the countryside as a disembodied something or other, and at best be hired for third-rate horror movies. Fortunately, a forgotten dungeon heart lying in the underground could quickly be reactivated. Together with the creatures of the Horde, it would be easy to smash the do-gooder heroes there to smithereens.
Okay,
The
so that's
wafting evil had to get rid of that dwarven contraption on the overworld, as it posed a threat to the underground, and with it, the dungeon heart. It was therefore necessary
the
to build a
commentary.
mighty dungeon, or rather, to have one built, because, as a wafting essence, the disembodied evil could not do much itself.
three? Yeah. Don't remember how many I actually. Oh, never mind, never mind. Whatever. Okay, let's 4 there. Okay, so the first thing that you need every single time that you start is you pick your faction. We don't get access to demons or undead yet, but you have to make yourself a treasury, and depending on what you're going for, goblins. Actually, cancel. I usually cancel where the gold vein is, just because if you don't, they end up. Right. Is that level 2? Level 1. Anyway, if you don't cancel around here, then they'll just constantly try and bring it around or move it around, and then it's. I don't want to say it wastes time, but they spend time trying to move it around. No reason. The game. Oh, sweet. Okay, so I want gobblers and then nuts. How fast is it? Okay, 25%. Okay, so let's grab that and that. And let's grab some of this. Ew. Now we can start working. Now, these first few missions are going to be hard AF, just because
The gold-hungry evil had built a
I am playing on extremely difficult, which means that my
the amount that
room's
could be stored in the
efficiency
throne room
is just going to be
was
in the
simply not
dirt.
even close to enough for a proper gold bar.
So, yeah. Okay, so I want this at level 3. Wait, do I get any efficiency? Okay, so I need the efficiency from this. Then I also need to make a door from here. Anyway, the door is because if you put a door, you get plus 10% efficiency. I'm at 50, so that brings me up to 60. Plus the 50% from my research brings me up to 110, which is actually really good.
The army-raising evil had recruited its first creature, a bit underwhelming considering that it was sitting on the throne of the gods a short time ago. But fresh starts are never easy.
Then let's do my gobbler farm over here. My gobbler farm is just one thing. Okay, then you need a hideout. Awesome. Now, finishing this mission does get to be a little, something. It's especially on extremely difficult. It's like, oh yeah, you're just over-exaggerating. Yes and no. Oh, damn those. I forgot. Ooh. And I forgot to check this. Oh no, Sneeze coming in. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. We go to... Oh, actually. Okay, so now I need to start getting Evilness, though I can get my upgrades. But we do want that, and the more you upgrade this, the more creatures that you can have. But when you're getting those, make sure that you take or pay attention to what or how many that you can get with. That sounds stupid, but not all upgrades do the same amount. Get my cock farm. Okay, now for this thing.
The sheltering evil had built a hideout for the horde's creatures. These could henceforth build themselves a place to rest there. The gluttony-loving evil had built a gobbler farm. Here, delicious gobblers were raised to serve as food for the horde. The hard-working evil had built a tinkerer's cave. Here, little snots could use the work units to make toolboxes, which were needed for the more extravagant dungeon accoutrements.
Oh, I found more.
A new area of the dungeon has been discovered.
Okay, that's lava. Okay, so these things are only 400 or whatever. I usually try and have a decent... Oh, nice. I just now need to ramp up much. Creature. Okay, put a wall back in here. Because without that, that room is just one tank in efficiency. Okay, so we want how much? 500. Okay, got the. Ooh. This is the usual size I make these because just habit. Okay, let's mine a bit more out. Wait, do I get? Oh. Okay, so I don't get my Western trap. The reason I say I don't get Western traps are from DLC, but they have a trap rate or something that lets you negate this. Oh, also, there, there. Okay, now then. Wait, is it only that? Oh. Oh, sure enough. Okay, so let's roll to evilness, and then grab some dirt, fill it up to there, there. You know what? No.
Payday! Creatures are collecting their pay.
We're gonna do that. The reason I'm doing that is because I'm a lazy ass, and I'm gonna add in another row. Then we're just going to put a door here, a door there, then bygones are bygones. Okay, now then. Yeah, the start of this game is a very slow-paced game, and it will be slow-paced for a long time, but it's not. Oh, I just find the game enjoyable. Okay, well, we do need our traps. But first, that, then I also have to get
Oi! How long is this stone thing going to take, lads? Snookums and I weren't planning on dying of old age here.
I sure hope not, because I have a whole different set of plans for
The evilest evil could use the hand of terror, not only to intervene, but also to lend its little snots the impetus they needed by giving them a spirited slap. The detestable evil had earned some delicious evilness. Excellent things could be done with it, such as researching new stuff. However, first, a place had to be found where the evilness could be stored. The absolute evil quickly built a vault of evilness.
that's going to be more than good enough. Your vault of evilness, you don't have to worry about. Efficiency is just going to exist. Over here. Okay, now then, the first thing I want to get is I want some gold, so I can get gold efficiency. And yes, before somebody asks, it is possible to get every single upgrade in this. Just gotta be very patient. I'm not going for a speed run. I want actually. Nope. Also, because your snots are not very smart, they'll focus on any task that you give them, which is good and bad, but unfortunately due to their work speed, they can be a little, slow. Okay, so we did 11 creatures. Okay. And that's not bad. It's a 8, 9, 10. Yeah, why not? I just realized my brain's.
Oh.
Okay, so this increases its capacity, which means means now I get to hold more tile, whatever. This time you can just hold your mouse just to pick it up. You'll see a little swirl when you know that button. I've had issues with the little snots here. Oh, actually, we could get this.
You have unearthed a new area in the dungeon.
Okay, so this is like a water bog kind of thing. If you ever see it, just don't worry about it. It does nothing. Okay, well, these are 250, but you do want them. Oh, actually. Oh, okay, so I want up to there, and here. I want to go there, there, there.
It's payday.
Okay, so every single unit will always require 2x2, so that's 1, 2, 3. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh!
A new area has been unearthed in the dungeon.
Oh, I didn't actually realize that. Oh, that's kind of nice to see. Okay, so this should give me enough, and then a +1. I don't know if I ever get more. Oh, yes. Wait, do those need... It's just gold. Yay. I'm gonna need lots of gold later to wrap up here. Crap, I just realized I'm 19 minutes into this. Okay, let's go towards the diamond, which I know is kind of in the bottom here somewhere. Oh. We're gonna that. I do, but I don't. On the minimap here, looking at the steaming color, there's little yellow dots and there's dots. These green dots are hordes. That's really. It's right now. Ooh. Oh crap! I didn't do that bait enough. No. When I do this by myself, I always make 5 by 5 minimum. I do want that. I do want that. Okay, ooh, that requires 200 evilness. Okay, oh. Oh. Okay, princess, got a job here, okay? And there is the vein of diamonds. Diamonds give unlimited gold. So yeah. And I'm kind of... Okay, no.
Hey, look, I realize you really get a kick out of snapping your creatures, but they're not really the enemy here. Maybe you should reassess your priorities.
Okay, I've never heard that one from in this mission before. I guess I'm using my snots too hard. Not lives don't matter.
The glamorous evil had built a vault of evilness. This allowed it to henceforth store evilness and use it.
That's better. If I'm correct, we're at 110.
No need to sit around being lazy when we could be picking up a little gold while we're here, eh? On you go, lads. Grab the nearest gold bay.
Damn, that took 22
Sooner
minutes.
or later, the greedy dwarves would dig their way into the dungeon. The perfidious evil used a workshop to prepare traps to stop the gold-stealing dwarves in their tracks.
Actually, you know what? Ooh, that's 200. What is... Oh, build a spike trap. Cool. Okay, so we're going to do this my way. Oh, hold on. Wait, what? Oh, there it is.
Technological progress has almost always been a fine thing. Further research could not only make new units or rooms available, but also increase the maximum number of little snots or creatures.
Yeah, that stuff is all done.
Ding dong, it's payday.
I get my, get the saw drop. I think I did something wrong there. Oh shit. No, that was right. Shit. I hate when I double guess my brain. Okay, let's make this... Now, this diamond is 4-sided, which means that you can have 4 snots working out this thing at once, which is really good.
First traps. This would make it much harder for the greedy dwarves to steal the gold from the treasury, or even destroy the dungeon heart itself.
I'm not going to make a massive area, in like 15-20 minutes. I have to try that, but... Okay. Okay, which means I can get that. Research gnome. Actually, you know what? That's not a bad idea. Okay, so we're about to have my first fight of the game. No!
A new area has been unearthed in the dungeon.
Those batads are taking my gold. No. By the way, for me, I just push F2 just to pick up all my units. Whatever.
Oi! Something down there, my little gold mine. Yeah! And it had to be stinking orcs, whose skulls are at best used as toilet paper holders in the lavatory. Okay, boys, tear this joint to the ground.
Dwarves had opened a passage into the dungeon. The little snots immediately executed Order 67, as they had been instructed to do by Talia in such a case, which meant
Execute
that they
all
ran
the
through
dwarves.
the dungeon with their arms flapping wildly.
Oh.
At the same time, they opened the secret trap cache, so that the tricky evil could give the dwarves a very warm welcome.
Oi! Did you little honey buns forget your little baby bottles? Or how did you manage to lose to a bunch of lousy orcs? But oi, we still have some reinforcements here. Reinforcements? Attack!
Obviously, the danger from the dwarves had not yet been neutralized. Luckily, the little snots had made a few traps in their spare time,
Okay,
and
now
they were
then.
only too happy to make available to the all-consuming evil. Oh,
If you ever get annoyed that your dwarves are, or yeah, your dwarves, your units are taking all your gold, your snots are not doing what you want, lock a door. Sounds like the stupidest thing ever, but that's all you gotta do.
oh, oh, oh.
There we go. And a 1, and a 2, and a...
Ding dong, it's payday.
Okay, so our team. You know what? Let's do that. Actually, no, put a thrasher here. This kind of sucks. Yeah, whatever. Slow click, click. Oh.
A new area of the dungeon has been discovered.
Technically, I don't need to clear out the dungeon, but it's a bad habit.
Oh,
Also do that, otherwise, add. Ah, yeah. Okay, no.
oh, 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 oh. Oh,
Yeah. Actually, you know what? 1, 2, oh. Enough. Anyway. Bad. Okay, build traps, I just want to build. I snowed out my entire army. I just need to relax a little bit, not try to gun-ho this too much. Just because I want all my orcs and everything to be at level 3. Actually, you know what? Okay. Also, in this mission, you do want your units to be at the max level. So, yeah. Oh. This means nothing right now. Oh, crap. I did not just attack man that door, did I? Nope. Hey, what else we got? Oh, yes. I don't mean this one, but... yeah, why not? Oh, they actually... I didn't realize that.
A new area of the dungeon has been discovered.
Okay, that's lava if you're dead. Or not dead with fake DOT. Unfortunately, at this level, it's painful death. Doesn't need to be mining on that.
You have unearthed a new area in the dungeon.
New area? Okay, just that. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Hey, find that out. Okay, so we're going to do that, but then we're going to remove that. I want them to go around this corner. Then we are going to make another. Slime. That. Okay. Oh, this is all. Oh, okay. That one's going to be really easy to clean. Oh. I seem to be having issues with the destroy button today. I don't know why. I kind of wish I did. I don't. Yeah, this workshop is only at 60%. It should be at 50, but I made the door, so 60. Those are very important. This thing is actually at 110 because of the 2 doors that I made. Okay. Look at that for coming by. Nope. Save my things. Oh, that's a bat. Oh, that's a horrible placement. No! Okay, so that's 50, that's 50. If you really want to, I'm saying really want to, you can just sit here, kill them all. Which, honestly, I definitely advise getting that, like your orc upgrade. This would definitely be worth it for this mission. You don't need this, you don't need that. Like, this is definitely nice, that way you can store more between. This you won't need. Actually, I rarely ever even get this. This wouldn't be bad, but yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. My units are not healed up yet. Okay, let's clear out in here down to the bottom. I don't think that we had anything major for surprises. So, yeah. No, the cards are stealing my gold. I got a better idea. Damn it, now they're coming. I'm actually going to put a saw trap right here. Actually, how close to their thing can I put? Ooh. That has to go there, then I have to do that there, that there. Nope. Nope, go in. They're just barely out of range for that thing. Ooh, that hurts. But yeah, my horde units will be able to reach a level of 3, which not bad. And I don't... Ooh, there's another gold vein over there. A lot. And then let's make a...
A Thrasher trap not only took out one hero, it also provided any and all surrounding heroes with some nutritious cauliflower at the same time. Cauliflower ears, that is.
Mm-hmm. I actually like cauliflower ears. They actually taste really good if you try them. Okay, hold on. I want this mined out ASAP.
Payday!
You know what? I don't need the rest of this mined. Probably should. No, I don't need the rest of this mined out. We're not going to mine. Ah. Honestly, I wouldn't mind getting to that. Okay, whatever. Okay, so that's another bit of evilness right there.
Oh,
Oh. I wish we had a button to quickly grab, what are they? Toolboxes, no matter where they are on the map. And I say that just like, oh, man. It'd just be so much nicer.
you
Yeah.
have unearthed a new area in the dungeon.
That's just lava. I did not. They were still mining over there. Oh. Ooh. Okay, so I almost have enough for my next upgrade. Good. Put that there into my bigger one. This can hold 15,000 or 15,300. It's not 1,500. It's gosh, wait. When I hear people say 1,100, it's like, oh, buddy. We all went to school, right? Like, our education system didn't fail you, right? Oh. No, I should have left them in there for shit. Hurt box. Just note, you are going to need a lot of gold for this, just because the horde creatures are more likely to die than anything else. Oh, nice, we can push into the first area. Ooh, yay, I got my final upgrade. I am going to need this later, not right away.
Oh,
Nope.
oh,
Okay, now that I got that done, ooh, there's a piece of evilness. This is honestly a ridiculously small map. I'm not aware.
your gold vein is nearly exhausted.
I'm getting into this because there's another gold vein right here. Nope. No, 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 you're not going to do that to my cock. Not allowed to make those letters. Face. Anyway, let's put. Actually, no. Let's do this
A
one.
new saw trap was perfectly suited for cutting tree trunks, but since they wouldn't become a resource until Dungeons 5, it would have to settle for dwarves for now.
Oh, right. Actually, doing really good, and I don't want to get cocky here. Attacking into that is going to suck, because I don't get any spells.
A new area has been unearthed in the dungeon.
trying to think of anything else I know I need. Like, I don't need this because I expect my units to die.
A gold vein has been mined out.
Ouch, yeah, I think we're gonna... okay, we're gonna do something here. I've been needing... I should do this a while
One
back.
of your creatures has died. I'm sure you're shedding a tear right now as you hire the next 3. Later, you may also be able to resurrect these creatures.
What's one dead creature if it gets one closer to the goal of freeing me? Come on! Free me already, you rotten maggots!
And then let's... here, but then I also want to come out over here. Go do that. And build up till here. Actually, hold on. There. Director Talia isn't wrong. Is it? Yeah, what matter if creature does? Just pushing towards her being the most badass evil girl out there. Oh, destroy. We no longer need this room. When your gold rooms are completely depleted, just remove them. Otherwise, they're just taking up space. Next, 100. Oh, yes. Finally gotten here. Oh, damn, I took a long time to get that today.
A new area in the dungeon.
Oh, I do want to address that item. So this is a gemstone. Gemstones do, what is it, like plus 4,000? Plus 4,000, maybe 5,000 gold each. Anyway, they are really nice. If you find them, I definitely advise getting them. They're amazing.
Dwarves continue to spread throughout the area.
Whoa, buddy.
Your army has just decreased in size due to death.
Damn it, bring me over to the fighting. No, 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 no. You are not taking this room from me, you little card. One, two, three, four. I'm doing that just cause. Okay, now then, let's crash into here. That. Just a little heads up, doing all these missions on extremely difficult. I don't remember what to do. Anyway, it's going to feel like a massive slugfest. When I say that, it's just because some of these missions take a long time. Like, maybe not a long time, but when you're doing them on the hardest difficulty, it gets a
gold
little...
vein has been mined out.
Yeah. Okay, I knew that's what that would take. I got there very late. Okay, you know what? That is... Let's attack from up here. Oh no. Oh, really? I didn't lose anything. Oh. Okay, so this one should put me to almost 300, which is fine. This is why I don't like attacking into this. Yes, more evilness.
The dwarves were defeated for the time being. Satisfied, the essence of the absolute evil
Okay,
rubbed
so we want
something
that.
that could perhaps pass for two hands
I don't
together.
want that.
The all-destroying evil had conquered the exit. This left the way to the surface open for its troops.
Yeah. But where did that go? Okay, wow. I'm almost done. Sweet. So, if you don't feel confident in your trap placements, I definitely advise getting these. I've had very minimal effort issues today. So, yeah, now then, on to the overworld.
The absolute evil's creatures blinked a little as they stepped into the glaring light of the sun. Finally, they could lay waste not only to the boring corridors of the dungeon, but also to the lush green meadows of the overworld.
So what I meant, like, my creatures are now level 3, and it makes massive difference. Okay, I'm going to push up and then destroy this, because this... Oh, there's also 2 more creatures.
The horrific evil had destroyed a camp in the overworld. The defeated heroes ran away crying and tried to entrench themselves behind even higher walls.
Nice, okay, now we got all the upgrades. And let's... Nope. Like, get 1. Another Thrasher.
The Thrasher was a very powerful trap, just waiting to snap several heroes to Nirvana at the same time.
You know what? Let's put another...
Another
there.
saw trap was mounted halfway up, to be even more effective against dwarves.
Oh, okay, so we got those things coming into the dungeon now, which is not a good sign.
Your enemies are in the dungeon.
Buff. I don't like those. No. This is also why you need lots of traps in your dungeon, especially for those days when you're not actually there. And oh right, I also still need to make a +2 on this.
Ding dong, it's payday.
You know what? Let's do a 2. Yeah, a +2. This is not what I meant by a +2, by the way. Go +2. Oh yeah, now they shouldn't get to my base. But let's go kill these guys.
Your creatures have destroyed a cage.
So there it is. Now I have gift creatures. So yeah.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Now comes the infinite. So how strong are your dungeon defenses actually? Which gets very old very fast. Oh no.
The vile evil had destroyed another of the heroes' camps. Screaming at the top of their voices, the survivors took to their heels.
I do need to get stuff. I do need to bring these guys in and actually clean up the wave. This is not something I enjoy doing. Now, let's say, oh, by the way. Not the air.
The saw trap's blades whirred along the wall, just waiting for bread to slice, or heroes, whichever came first.
Okay, now back up into the overworld. And yeah. Oh, sweet. More units up there. Okay, so and
You have destroyed a cage.
and that is not in there, not in there. Switch.
Enemies have entered the Thrasher trap. Not only took out one hero, it also provided any and all surrounding heroes with some nutritious cauliflower at the same time. Cauliflower ears, that is.
I have to protect the blueprints, Newcombs. Otherwise, the orcs will eventually end up building some decent machinery here. Well then, keep your chin up, Toodles.
Okay, I think I can get this done
What are you
without
doing? I thought your
going
dwarves
back.
could easily handle a few orcs.
Problems, brother mine? Oh, what a shame.
Okay, so there's
I
no
had actually already
oh
planned
shit.
on making myself a tea set out of dwarf skulls.
Talia, your evilness truly knows no bounds. These dwarfs are part of the Alliance of Good. You were also once part of that alliance.
I mean, she was, but
One of your creatures has bit the dust.
But let's push forward. So the only reason I retreated is because of that attack wave that spawned. Attack wave spawned out of here indefinitely, which does 100% get annoying when a cat says or asks.
The path to the dwarves' oversized hammer lay open. The trembling heroes prepared themselves for the final battle. You have destroyed a cage.
Okay, I actually feel confident in this time. How are those heroes faring? Not great. Okay, I got this. I should win before they get to me. I was actually worried about this wave because it's like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. What happens if they... Nope. Destroy that, not them.
The dwarven equipment spectacularly
Here we
went
go.
up in flames.
Yeah.
It was rather odd, as the creatures had only been hitting the thing with their weapons. But fine, perhaps horde weapons were made of flint. Yet the distraction provided by the dwarven intervention had shifted the destruction-loving evil's focus long enough for Talia and her stepbrother Tristan to disappear into the distance. With an imaginary sigh, the staggering evil took one last look around before setting off in pursuit. The path led to the Hellwoods, an eerie place claimed by the demonic creatures of the underworld.
Well, that was mission 1. Okay, so this took me a little bit longer. Oh, wow. Wait, the average person has a 24 defeat rate? Okay. Time played was a little bit longer. Enemies killed, not actually as much. Creatures lost only 3 versus 10. Gold collected, I collected way more. Evilness collected, not as much. Force built more. Traps built, oh, way more. Creature deaths, 10. Traveled, okay. Creatures, wait, what? Oh, I didn't realize that. I didn't even deal that much damage. But I dug up a trap 10 tiles. Dismissed creatures. Oh, right. I remember how to do that. Yep. Damage taken by the dungeon heart. None. Yes. Gobblers eaten 99. 103 evil ELPM. Is buttons L for that? Tiles filled in. Yeah. Okay, the heroes actually traveled farther in my dungeon. Highest damage dealt by... How the hell do you get that much damage dealt by a creature on this? Is dealt by traps. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I will follow the next video. Take care and stay safe.